Good evening. Principal captains, students, faculty, parents, and friends of the Lake Mary Rams, it's my distinct pleasure to be with you tonight to present one of your superstar seniors, Mr. J.R. Walter, with his letter of appointment to attend the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis, Maryland. Before I do that, I think it's appropriate on this occasion to reflect on the events which have taken place in Boston over the last 2 weeks and how they relate to JR's decision to serve in his country's armed forces. Immediately following the terrorist attack on April 15th, Boston went on full lockdown mode and pulled out all the stops to neutralize the perpetrators of this cowardly act and bring them to justice. Heroes emerged, like MIT officer Sean Collier, who gave his life, and Transit Authority Officer Richard Donahue, who faced down the fugitives as they attempted to escape in a hijacked car, and the 14 victims who lost limbs and carried on so bravely. Bostonians refused to surrender to terrorism, just like their forefathers refused to surrender to the British at Bunker Hill and on ships like the USS Constitution. And for a brief period of time, not only in Boston, but throughout America, the spirit of patriotism and unity and self-sacrifice that lies just below the surface came out in all of us. But unfortunately, this incident reminds us that we're still a nation under attack, not just from radical Islamic jihadists, but from a myriad of complex and dangerous threats around the world. Now more than ever, we need a strong and effective military to defend our country and our way of life. J.R. Walter is answering that call, just like the citizen soldiers and sailors of Boston did so many years ago. J.R. was hand-selected, one out of only 1,000 out of more than 15,000 qualified applicants, to attend the foremost naval officer training institution in the world and to receive training valued at more than $500,000. Whether it's Navy SEALs who took out Osama bin Laden, Navy carriers and guided missile destroyers on station off the coast of North Korea and Iran, Marines fighting in Afghanistan, or Navy hospital ships providing aid and assistance to disaster victims around the world. The Navy that JR is joining is on duty 24/7, 365 days a year, forward deployed, and ready at a minute's notice to defend our country's national interest. To use the phrase of the day, it's a Navy that's Boston strong. JR is first representative of Lake Mary, who's excelled in every aspect of his high school education. During his 4 years here, he earned a GPA of greater than 4.4. He'll graduate in the top 1% of his class. He participated in numerous clubs and honor societies and captained the JV baseball and varsity tennis teams. 4 years from now, he'll be commissioned as either an ensign in the U.S. Navy or a second lieutenant in the U.S. Marine Corps, and will join the ranks of Navy graduates who will lead our military and our nation over the coming decades. JR, the next 4 years will challenge you in ways that you never thought possible. But I have absolutely no doubt that you possess all the qualities needed to meet those challenges and come out a winner. I congratulate you on your appointment, and I want to personally thank you for your decision to serve in your nation's military. I'll now read your letter of appointment. United States Naval Academy, Annapolis, Maryland. The Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy takes great pleasure in recognizing with a certificate of accomplishment the selection of John Robert Walter for an offer of appointment to the United States Naval Academy for the class of 2017. Signed, M.H. Miller, Vice Admiral, United States Navy.